How did you like the Sinners? Because I think a lot of people say it was good. I heard a couple people saying it was misrepresenting the Asians, how they weren't really helping us back then.
See now, that's one of them ignorant Negroes
Okay,
talking.
but go ahead, because you're more of a historian and I am at all, because I'm just not on the history like that. So what's your take on that part of it?
Let's just talk about how the Asians came over here, brother. Brandon, was the Asians on
The East Coast? I wouldn't think so. I thought they
okay,
were
no,
more on
that
the
is
West
correct.
Coast.
That is
Okay.
correct. Asians on the West Coast, right? Imagine if some Asians went away from their group
Uh-huh.
to over here to the South. Where would they go? What neighborhoods would they go in?
I don't know.
You only got two. You got two neighborhoods, people.
What's the neighborhoods?
A black neighborhood or a white
Uh-huh.
neighborhood.
Okay.
Where in 1932
Uh-huh.
an Asian will go, Brandon?
They will go to the black neighborhoods, I would think.
Yes, the black neighborhoods, like today's, always accept anybody who comes in.
Yeah.
So it was Asians that linked together in those times. Now, if you went to the West Coast, probably hell
Mhm.
no, they get the shotgun on your ass. Why? Because they are the majority and you
Mhm.
are a minority.
Okay, I got you.
But when the minority goes against the majority,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
going to say, what the hell the Asian guy going to do except for fall in line?
yeah.
And you know
But
what?
I was curious about that, and they were saying like Asians locked us from getting grocery stores. How what but what's your take on that?
Hold
And
on. Your governor, Brandon, your former governor from South Carolina, what's the whole
McMaster's?
no, what's the whole name?
Who?
The woman,
The woman who was running for president?
Nikki Haley. Her parents, Asian, came over here. White people, they Asian people, they want to be white. So they went to the white people first. Can I get a job? Nope. Went to another white person. Can I get a job? Nope. Went to the Negro person. Can I get a job? Yep, we signed you right up. Her mama, we ain't buying no clothes from no Indian woman. You crazy?
Because then she said Nikki Haley was saying she Native American too.
No, she ain't never said that, Brandon.
I thought she
No,
did on her campaign, but go ahead, go ahead.
nah, she ain't no nah, Brandon. She's Kamala Harris. That's who she
That's
is.
what I'm saying. She could be white, she could be Asian a little bit.
She's
No,
white
so
now.
yeah, she's white now.
We talk about when her parents came here, and if it
Okay.
was for black people, they would be dead by now. But we took them in.
Yeah.
So the people who talk about an Asian person and sinners won't set up a shop to sell to black people while having Asian people run the shop like they do today.
Yeah.
It's ludicrous. And that person
That's a good point. That's a good
and,
point.
and that person needs to read a book and quit learning off movies. Trump did this week. He stopped PBS. I watched
Oh
that.
yeah.
I guarantee none of these baboons watching that. That's why they don't know nothing. You know? What's the last
Yeah.
time you watched? Well, Brandon, I don't want to say. What's the last time you watched PBS, Brandon?
PBS, it's probably about 4 years.
But guess
I
what?
used to watch it with
Brandon,
my daughter because they got good cartoons on it. But go ahead.
Brandon knows about Claude Anderson, so he read something or got informed somewhere.
Yeah.
Other people say Asian people didn't do that. They didn't read no books. They didn't watch no PBS. They didn't go to no class, and they barely made it
Uh,
out of school. They don't know about no present participle and none of that stuff.
I got you.
So yeah, don't believe all these
But
people.
what I'm gonna check with you anyway. But you thought it was a good movie?
It
So
was
should I go
it
see? Huh?
yes, it was probably maybe 20% of the movie. I thought, man, I don't like this damn movie. Then 80%
It
pretty
was pretty
decent.
good. Okay.
Or Michael B. Jordan, he need to learn how to talk like he's from the South. I don't know who the fuck he talking. And also in the movie, it proves this too.
What?
Big women, we ain't gonna lift you up. We're just gonna turn you around.
Because I saw a post you had. I was
What?
I think it was about two different women. It was a black woman and a different race woman.
Both of them down, both of them ride or die, Brandon.
Yeah, okay.
But in 1932, which one you picking, Brandon?
To do what? To hold me down, the black one.
Wow. Okay, both of them hold you down.
I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna think black and I'm gonna date black, and that's just what I'm gonna do. That's just who I am.
Brandon want that white woman,
No.
but here's the thing. That white woman comes with a whole bunch of problems. Somebody see you, the Klan coming to get you. This dude
You're
see
right.
Brandon said, I could go with this piece over here. Both of
Okay,
them
okay,
down.
that's what you were saying. Yeah.
But Brandon
Okay.
want that white woman with that money. He had that money in his pocket. Hell,
You think that's what people do? Not to go too far into that, but you think when black people get money, sometimes that's what they do? Is that what Shannon was doing?
you gotta remember, money attracts different things like the vampires. So they people coming, predators coming in to
Yeah,
get you.
yeah.
But guess what? Sometimes the vampire will run into Blade, aka Puff Daddy. Huh? You know? So the vampire said, "Oh, I could." Blade got that warm blood.
You're
The
right.
vampire is a predator,
Yeah.
but little behold, he's going against a predator bigger than him,
Alpha predator. Yeah, I got
and
you.
he
That's
and
funny.
turns around, your ass get played. Now you suing.
But, but people don't want to think about that kind of stuff. But
He
that's the
uses
game.
money and wealth to distort people from having sex. What don't guys do that every day of the week
Yeah,
to
right,
get
right,
resources?
right. I think both parties know it's a game, so they know, like athletes or people with money, they know you trying to get their resources. So sometimes they may dog you out. They may put you in a worse position than you started off with, even though
Uh,
you would go ahead.
no, Brandon. They're there for a goal, and he's there, and she or she's there for a goal.
Okay,
Usually they
but
agree, but
I
time relationships turn sour. Oh, Michelle, somebody get a little jealous,
yeah,
and it happens.
yeah, you're right. But I
And
think sometimes when you're dating and people have money, you think you heading for the same goal, but maybe the person with the money or the leverage is just trying to use you and just telling you certain things so they can get what they want out of the situation.
Brandon, we know the game, Brandon. You go to
Mhm.
Hollywood, like Corey Hogan said, you go become a backdooring. All right, you know the game. All right, you know it going in. Brandon,
Uh,
when you send your daughter when she turned 18 to Hollywood by herself
no,
for $300,
no,
why? Why
no,
not,
no.
Brandon?
Because I already know what's going on. I know what people gonna be trying to do.
All right, so tell those people they grown, don't act stupid now, or less or let's change the laws and have people make decisions for 'em.
Ah, so boring. It's so boring. I wish I had a coloring book that speaks. What is this? Oh my gosh! Coloring book of black icons. Viola Davis. Ooh, this is cool. Stanley is a super talented basketball coach and former player. Okay, look at some good people. Wow, it's Michael Jackson! Does this look like Michael Jackson? Order your coloring book of black icons today.
Introducing the Coloring Book of Black Icons, a vivid coloring book celebrating famous African American figures, from Simone Biles to Michael Jackson. Ignite your child's imagination from learning about inspiring leaders in history. Each page is a journey through courage, creativity, and change. Let's color the story that shaped the world.